What's up, everybody? Kaos Darksol here with another TCGO video. Ever since Roaring Skies set came out, I wanted to make a Salamence deck because the power of this card is pretty awesome to me, and I just wanted to, see how well it worked out. Now I don't have like the most cards in TCGO and everything, so I'm just working with what I have. Right here I got, 3 Salamences. They're all actually different because one's from, one is a regular card, one is reverse hollow, and then one's non-hollow because it's from the Aurora Blast deck. I got 3 Shelgons because that's what I got, and then 4 Bagons because, well, you can only have 4. I got this Suicune, which honestly is only there for the Safeguard ability. It prevents damage from any attacks done by EXs, so it's useful. Kyurem is just kind of there as like a basic water Pokemon that can do some damage in case I can't get Salamence out. Same thing with the Kyogre EXs. They're just EXs that I have that are water types that are somewhat decent. Yeah. Potion, I was trying to fill out the deck at the time. Great Ball, so I can, get Shelgon or Bagon or Salamence or whatever I just need at the time. Rare Candy in case I have Bagon and Salamence but no Shelgon. Palpad, it shuffles 2 supporter cards from your discard pile in your deck. Just kind of useful. Crushing Hammer, just because. Same thing with Hypnotoxic Laser. I get this used against me a lot, and I think it's really annoying. And I had one, so I figured, you know what, might as well put it in the deck. Evo Soda to help evolve, Professor's Letter to help get energies, Wally to help evolve, Pokemon Center Lady because, again, I get this used against me a lot. And, I mean, health is good, healing is good, Tierno to draw cards, Muscle Band to do some extra damage, on the off chance that I get it, because I only have 1. Rocky Helmet to do more damage to my opponents. Hard Sham to take less damage. Double Colorless Energy because why not? It can be useful in some areas. 2 Double Dragon Energies because that's all I have, and then 8 Fire and 8 Water. Just to have something there. So I'm gonna test. Yeah, I'm gonna test this deck out on Versus right here. I was actually earlier trying to do a challenge where I had to play as many fire Pokemon as possible. So I just made a deck of all my basic fire types, and it was probably annoying somebody, but that's all I did was just play fire type Pokemon. I didn't even have energies in the deck. So I'm gonna go first because I like going first, and I get a Bagon. Okay. So I'm actually going to play Kyogre out first, because there's no point in risking my Bagon. And I'm going to go ahead and play the Water Energy on Kyogre EX, just because, you don't want to risk anything, I guess. Honestly, I feel like I should have Switch in this deck. Probably at least have a couple of them, because now I have this Kyogre EX that's not going to go anywhere. This guy's only got 2 Machops so far, and I know what Machamp can do, so I'm kind of afraid of that actually. So I'm going to go ahead and put the Fire Energy on Kyogre EX. I could evolve right away, but I'll just keep those. Well, actually, I'll use the Evo Soda and get Shelgon. And then I can just evolve straight away when I need to. And I can just use Water Pulse right now, which puts Machop to sleep. He's going to wake up first turn, though, which is unfortunate. And the Kyogre EX is pretty good, even if you're only using Water Pulse. Now, he's got Fighting Stadium, which is going to power up his Fighting-type Pokemon. He's going to Evo Soda to get a Machoke, because that's all he can get. And I'm guessing he's going to put an energy on, and he can only do 40. I have 170 HP right now, so I'm not worried. But yeah, I'm definitely seeing Switch being useful right now. Because Kyogre... Okay, so you're going to use Wally and get Machamp out. Okay. I mean... Again, you're not going to... Okay, or you're just going to evolve your other Machop and Machoke. That doesn't make sense. That really just did not make any sense at all. Now, see, if I can draw a double colorless energy, it would be useful. I don't actually get one, though, so I'm going to play the Double Dragon on Shelgon, and you're going to stay asleep. And you only have 38 more HP, so I can just take you out next turn. Oh, you know, the double colorless energy wouldn't have been good for a Kyogre anyways, because it takes 2 water and 2 colorless. So he does have the Machamp. He is building that up. He's going to use Professor Sycamore, which... Okay, so now he has a Lucario EX, Meditite, and that Lucario EX I'm not a fan of. So we're going to play Salamence. We're just going to go ahead and play it. I'm going to put the water energy on Kyogre, and we're going to Water Pulse. There's no point in using Wally, so I don't know why the game's telling me that I should use it. So, let's see. He's going to probably play the Lucario EX, because it can do damage with 1 energy, which... I don't like this. Of course you have the stupid special energy, and a Muscle Band, and the Fighting Stadium. That's really annoying. You have 180 HP. There's... Wow, okay, that sucked. So now I'm not actually in a very good position, am I? So he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards in his hand, which makes it to where I can do 120 to him with Power Howl. But honestly, I don't want to do that right now. So I'm just going to go ahead and use Shatter, do 60 to him, and get rid of his Fighting Stadium. Now this is where the test comes in and how good this Salamence is. I know he can't take me out, and it doesn't seem like he's going to be playing any other cards onto his field. I would say if he had Fighting Energy, that would be good. Oh, I'm hoping you get heads. You do, that means you draw 7 cards. I'm probably going to play something, though. Oh, another Fighting Stadium. What a shock. So I'm probably going to die here, actually. He's probably able to do more than 160 HP somehow. Oh, he's only able to do 120, so he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which is 120 damage, which is just enough. So I'm going to play the Double Dragon. I only have 40 HP, though, which is not good. I'm going to go ahead and use Power Howl. Because if he has something that can do 20, I'm pretty much done. Because he can do 20 plus another... Yeah, this thing... I'm going to lose to a Meditite. That sucks. He didn't even need the good energy. Okay, but he's going to keep doing this. He's going to keep adding energies on. Or adding stuff on like it's really necessary. If I had gotten that bag on a little bit earlier, it would have been nice. But it's whatever. I'm going to go ahead and do another battle. After this video, I'll probably think about putting Switch in the deck. Probably over like the potion and maybe something else. So this guy gets to flip his coin. He's got the water coin and then the grass. I have no basic Pokemon, that sucks. Okay, this time I get... Okay, I'm going to play Kyurem. And I'm going to play my 2 Bagons on the bench. Because honestly, I want to be able to build up a Salamence without getting destroyed. Now, Kyurem's weak to steel, so I don't have to worry too much about that Genesect. Can't get Double Dragon off the Professor's Letter, because it only lets you get basic energies. Oh, you have a Hard Charm. That's wonderful. That's fine, though. I'm okay with that. You have Call for Family? That's unfortunate. I don't get why something like a Genesect has Call for Family, but that's... I mean, that's the nature of the game, I guess. I'm going to go ahead and Evo Soda. Get a Shelgon. Partly because it just gets rid of another card out of my deck. I'm going to go ahead and attach the Water Energy to Kyurem, because Kyurem is my only real option right now. I'm going to go ahead and attack with the Oshawott, because if I can get another attack off, that thing's gone. Although I should look to do Icicle Spear, because you're going to evolve into Duat so you don't die. But honestly, I think I'm just going to attack with Icicle Spear, because it'll do 100 instead of 120 because of the Hard Charm, but it'll take out the Genesect. And that's something that's kind of needed. So now this guy's going to take his time. I was playing this last night, and people were either taking their time or just doing stupid stuff, and it was making me insanely angry. So, you used Call for Family and you didn't do anything. Is this all you have? So that attack does 120, but it makes it to where I can't attack next turn. So I can't... At least I can't attack with Kyurem. Yeah. But if I get lucky, and I draw a Salamence card, I can always switch Kyurem out, bring Salamence on the field, and start just doing 60. Unfortunately, that doesn't happen, though. So I kind of have to just end my turn. I know it's going to keep telling me that I can play the other Bagon on the field, but I don't want to. So you got a Master Ball. I actually have one of those, the actual card, not in the TCGO. I was really happy when I got it. It was, for whatever reason, in place of the Reverse Hollow in whatever pack I got it from. It was a Plasma pack, I think. And I was like kind of weird. I felt weird about it, but at the same time it was cool. I mean, when I played the TCG, there was no such thing as an Ace Spec card. Okay, you got a Blastoise EX. There was, you know, Computer Search was just a regular trainer that you could use whenever you wanted to. I should be worried about this Blastoise EX, but I'm not really. What did that do? Oh, it confused me. That's... Of course. Okay, well... I'm going to play this Shelgon. Because why not? Play the Fire Energy, and I'm going to attempt an attack. That's my luck, though, because I get Confusion and does 30 damage to me. I kind of feel like Confusion does a bit too much in this, in TCG. Like 20 I think would be okay. 30 is just, to me it's too much. So he's thinking, I know he wants to build up that Samurott, but you also got Blastoise EX that you probably want to build up as well. And I got two Shelgons that are just waiting to evolve. Although he doesn't have any... Okay, he's going to be inactive for a okay. Like these people, they have to play out everything just perfectly. I was actually trying to stream the game last night, but my computer, well, not my computer, the internet, I guess, is just not strong enough right where I'm at, so I'm hopefully in a bit I'll be able to stream. I'm actually going to use the Pokemon Center Lady. It's coming in handy because it gets rid of the confusion. And I'm going to go ahead and put a Water Energy on one of these Shelgons. And I'm going to go ahead and use Frost Spear. I think I want to do damage to the Blastoise EX. And that will be because if I can get Salamence out, and I can do damage with his final attack, Steam Blast. I don't know what this does. Jet Impact, 80, and flip a coin if heads does 20 more damage. That's fine, because you're going to die right here. So I got Double Dragon. I'm going to play it on this Shelgon. And I'm going to go ahead and just use Blizzard Burn and take out his Genesect. Because I don't want more damage done to me like that. Professor's Lair isn't really helpful. I can't see all three of my Salamence as being prize cards. And of course your attack is the one that's colorless. The one that confuses me is the colorless attack. Oh yeah, I can't attack anyway. So what's the point? I should have used the Professor's Letter just to lower my deck a bit. But oh well. It's kind of my fault. Of course, still nothing. If somebody had a frickin' Salamence to use against me, they'd be doing pretty good, actually. So I get the heads, I get to attack. I'm going to do 30, and I think I'm going to do 30 to the Blastoise EX again. So you're going to attack me, or you're not going to attack me, you're going to do the thing that gives you an energy. And I'm going to finally get the Salamence. Finally. And this Blastoise, okay, what does it do? 120. So it can't kill me. I have 4 energies. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to continue to attack with Kyurem. Okay, of course I get the tails. So now I'm at 10 HP. The benefit there, though, is that if he takes out Kyurem, which he's going to, of course, I can then just bring in Salamence just fine, no problem. I didn't waste potential. So I'm actually going to go ahead and build this bag on up again. Now, there's no reason to not just go for Shatter or Power Howl. They both do 60 damage. Well, 80 because I have the Muscle Band. So I'm assuming he's going to bring out the Blastoise EX. That's the best idea. Okay, of course you have cards in your hand. Oh, you're going to use Tierno, though, so that's... So I can do 100. Nope, 80. So he does 30 damage to himself. I can do 80 with Power Howl, which is kind of unfortunate, because that means I'm going to go down next turn. Or I can do 80 with Shatter. It really doesn't matter either way. He actually might take his own Blastoise out with his attack, or he could just use Rapid Spin. Either way, I actually still feel kind of good about what I got. Rolling Tackle with Shelgon does a solid 60 damage. And he takes his own Blastoise EX out, which is unfortunate for him. So that allows me to draw 2 prize cards, and one of them is Pokemon Center Lady, which is good. So I know that I at least have one more Salamence in my deck. Of course he's going to bring out Trevenant. Trevenant can do a lot of damage to me. It actually kind of scares me. He has 180 HP. I'm going to go ahead and get the 60 off. I don't know if he can kill me in one hit, But, okay, what does this do? You may attach a water energy from your hand to one of your Pokemon. Okay, so that just allows me to attach a second energy per turn. Lissandre's trump card, which I honestly, I see the usefulness, but at the same time, I don't really see too much usefulness in it. Because he's shuffling his discard pile into his deck, but he's also shuffling mine into my deck, which allows me to get some of those other good cards that I've lost before. Okay, so he does kill. Again, I only have one prize left. I'm going to go out to Bagon. I do not draw the Salamence like I was hoping for. But honestly, this continuous headbutt, if I can get one hit... Yeah, right. My luck, heads at all, I forgot. I don't get heads with that attack. I think one time I got lucky and got like 8 heads in a row, and it ended up being super overkill on the Pokemon anyways. But most of the time I get 1 or 2 at the most, and then most of the, like 90% of the time I get nothing. So now this Trevenant can't even attack me. I got the hard charm just in case, and I can attach whatever energy I want. I can go ahead and Aurora Beam. Now of course he can switch out, because that's really his only option to winning, is switching to that Blastoise. Can he switch out? He has 3 energies, so he can switch out. This Blastoise can do 100. Great. No, he can't do 100. Never mind. So I'm actually still in a pretty decent spot. He's going to switch out, though. He is going to send out the Blastoise. He doesn't have enough energies. I'm assuming because he hasn't used the ability yet that he doesn't have an energy in his hand. He's using Ultra Ball to get a Pokemon. A Genesect, that's fine. I'm not worried about a Genesect. Again, I only have 1 prize to take. So I'm going to go ahead and use the Hypnotoxic Laser, because why not? Of course I get Tails. And I'm going to go ahead and use Aurora Beam. Does 70 to him. I only really needed 2 Aurora Beams anyways. His Blastoise cannot do enough damage. Okay, so Blastoise doesn't have a resistance, and Suicune doesn't have a resistance. Guess what? Neither of them had resistances anyways. So you're going to switch to who? Genesect? What's that doing for you? I'm going to use Tierno. I get a Kyogre EX. I can't play that on Suicune because it doesn't work like that. Aurora Beam does 70 to you. You're down to 30 HP. I mean, I get that his Blastoise was poisoned, so the Hypnotoxic Laser helps. But again, all I got to do is attack. And now most people would have sat there and they would have used their Great Ball, and they would have done a bunch of other stuff. And I don't do that. If I know I'm going to win, I'm going to attack. This isn't Yu-Gi-Oh! I know I'm not going to get hit with a Mirror Force or something. So I won. I had a win and I had a loss. This video is actually kind of long, so I'm going to end it here now. But I hope anybody watching enjoyed it. And if you can give me any tips on how to make this deck better, I would love it, because I'm pretty out of touch with building decks in Pokemon TCG. And if you like this video, make sure to hit the like button. And if you want to see more, subscribe and leave a comment telling me you want to see more. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.